What's up guys? Today I am going to teach you how you can use a computer green screen or just or you can print it out, whichever one works for you. And we're going to use iMovie FX, which is the Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol movie app. And I'm also going to teach you how you can use green screen footage and iMovie and collaborate together, and it's going to be awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to choose one of these. So I'm going to choose Demolition Rock. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what you're going to do is normally you would point this at an object or a screen or an environment or whatever, and you'll be able to edit here. But what if you wanted to use like the footage on here? Well, this is how you're gonna do it. And I would recommend getting like a tripod for your phone, or having your phone sit on something stable so the footage doesn't move. But for testing purposes, this is how we're gonna do it. Alright. Alright, that should be good. And now I'm going to have the effect start, probably near the end would probably be good. I'm just going to throw it at the end. So I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to process. And this is like a workaround for using like stock footage like this, but you just have to keep your phone really stable, set it on like a book or like a tripod or something that's not going to move. And that's key here, is that your phone does not want to be moving. And if you need to, you can print out like a green screen off Google, or I think a green piece of paper will work. I haven't really tested it, so I kind of just filmed it off my computer screen, and the test run that I did worked out pretty good. So we're gonna let this process. Alright, so when we hit play, you just see like green, and blah. There you go, so you see the rock. Alright, so now what you need is some footage, which I'm going to show you that right now. Alright, so once you have your footage, all you're going to do is plug in your iPhone into, your iPhone or your iPod into iMovie, and then you should be able to get, it should be able to recognize it, and then you click on the open camera button, and here's all your videos. Alright, so I'm going to hit automatic, manual, uncheck everything, and I'm going to hit the little 11-second clip, this one right here. You can preview it if you want, and then you're going to hit import check. I'm just going to import it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close that, and we're going to come all the way down. Alright, so here is our footage. Alright, so there's that, and now I need to import the second half of my footage, the one that I shot with my camera. And what I'm shooting with is a Canon PowerShot L300HS. It's a really good camera, shoots high quality 1080p video, so the quality is phenomenal, and I love it to death. But we're going to let this import. Alright. Alrighty. So now, the first thing you need to do is go to iMovie, go to Preferences, and make sure that you have a Show Advanced Tools. If you don't have that, none of this is going to work at all. So hit Show Advanced Tools. You see little icons pop up and stuff like that. Okay, so once you have your footage, and I cut mine down, you're gonna take your green screen footage and you're gonna about here and about here, and we're gonna drag it on top of the clip, and you're gonna have all these options. So you're gonna choose green screen. Alright, and then when you play it back,
Yes. Oh shit.
so of course some editing may be occurrence if you need it. So we'll try this.
Shit.
So of course you can adjust it any way that you want, and I needed to make my clip a little bit bigger. Alright, so let's try this.
Yes. Oh shit.
Alright. So as you can tell, my lining wasn't correct, nor was the thing was definitely way off, but you get the idea, and you know, you can have a lot of fun with stock footage like this. And you know, of course, you know, if you look here, the timing isn't correct and it was moving, but this wasn't made for, this tutorial wasn't made to be professional. It was just to give you the basis of how to do it, and then you go out and you will be able to achieve much greater quality than this. But this was just, you know, a simple little test to show you that it does work, and it's actually pretty cool because there's a lot of stock footage that you can do here, and you have to keep the camera stable. That'd be my tip number one. Keep the camera stable and keep your footage semi-stable too, if all possible, and you could achieve an effect like this. So I think the app is, I think, like $2, I believe, or like $1.99, something like that. And it's a really cool app to play around with your iPhone. But if you want to actually use the stock footage, this is the way to go. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure that you hit that like button if you found it helpful. Share these videos on social networking sites. You know, show it to your friends. You know, and of course, if it's your favorite, you know, go ahead, favorite. You know, comment on it and tell me if this actually does work for you. And of course, I will catch you guys in the next tutorial.